Welcome to Monday Night Live. My name is Owen Video, and today we're going to be talking about how to grow your YouTube channel using Facebook. Facebook is killing me right now because it's my favorite live platform, but for whatever reason, it's not streaming. I'm having a hard time with it. But, you know, Facebook's going to miss out. Here we are on YouTube. We're going to be talking about the best strategies, overviewing some of the best strategies to use to grow your channel on Facebook. Guys, here's the reality of the situation. You have got to be using Facebook, whether you like Facebook or not. There are 1.2 billion users on Facebook, 1 billion users on Messenger. It's almost the exact same demographic. And so the YouTube audience has to be using our friends and family members on Facebook if we want to grow a channel. And those are exactly the topics we're going to get into today. Pages versus profile. A lot of great stuff coming up. It's the Owen Video Show. Owen Video! Guys, it's Owen Video. Welcome back. We've had some issues today. I've been this is like the third time I've gone live, so hopefully everybody's watching on YouTube. Are you guys able to see me down there? I see Bodies After Babies, Travis Kraft, BG Jimmy. I love seeing you guys on the show. I'm so glad that you're here today. So if you're out there and you want to get started, let me hear it. Let me hear you say yeah as over in the comment section below. So before we get started today, I'm gonna be showing you guys a couple of different tactics, kind of high level, that give you an idea of where to start, what you should be doing. I'm not gonna go super in depth because we don't have the time for it, but I do want to let you know that if going deeper into YouTube is something that interests you, I want to encourage you guys to check out BizTube Academy at biztubeacademy.com. BizTubeAcademy.com is where I have all my high-level, in-depth YouTube and video marketing training. Topics ranging from how to launch your channel with the channel launch strategy and 5 different videos, plus a YouTube title cheat sheet, how to come up with some of the best ideas. We have PDF downloads in here. Look at all those video ideas. You know, if you're ever stuck on what you should be making videos about, I have a video editing course. I have a Facebook marketing course, and you guys can check all of this stuff out at biztubeacademy.com, and we're really grateful for them for sponsoring the channel and allowing us to be here today. Okay, let's get going, guys. I'm going to go to my screen. I'm going to be showing you guys a couple different ways to be growing your channel on Facebook. It's not extremely hard to do, but you have to be doing it right. What I see happening on Facebook, I see... Good. Yeah. I see Green Screen Master, Dana Bluin. I think you're getting a shout out on our next video, Dana. You've got to see, how people are streaming or how people are sharing their content on Facebook and why it's not working for them. And I'm going to show you guys how you can make it work for you. So the first thing I want to show you guys, let me go to my screen here. I'm a little thrown off today because of all those errors that we had. First thing I want to show you guys is how to use your profile, okay? How to use your Facebook profile. Now, first things first, your profile is extremely different from your profile is extremely different from your page. Your profile does not allow you to promote posts. You're not allowed to put any money behind your posting, and those are things that you really need to do, okay? So let's kind of talk about some of these organic ways. And the first thing that I want to show you is how to post. Now, to do that, I want to use some live examples. So let's go over to my profile here. Now, this is how a Facebook image will look if you try to share it on this is how a YouTube image will look if you try to share it on Facebook. So, for example, here's a video about my Messenger bot. I'm just going to copy that link address, and I'm going to go over here into Facebook, and let's just say I'm going to post it. So look at that image. Now, Facebook does that intentionally because they don't really want you sharing content on this platform. That's just the long and the short of it. They want you uploading your content to Facebook. The downside of that, guys, is that Facebook viewers are only watching about 10 to 30 seconds of your video. In fact, Dennis Yu did a presentation at Social Media Day last week, on Friday, where he talked about if you want to have success on Facebook video, you need to be uploading 30-second to 1-minute videos. In this case, okay, you don't want to be uploading your video directly to Facebook. You want to be sharing your links and driving people over to YouTube. What happens though, right, is it looks like this crap. Okay, and you've got to be in a place where that's not happening to you. So instead, I want you to X out of this. I want you to never do it this way. You understand what I'm saying? Never do it this way. Instead, what I want you to do, get rid of that, okay? I want you to post a photo. I want you to upload photos. I want you to go to your thumbnails. You know, it's so interesting how, of course, today, like the thumbnail, for whatever reason, the thumbnail images are not really posting, right? Because I never use those thumbnails. But for some reason, those are the ones that pop up. Let's see if we can change this around and find a good thumbnail. It's just extremely frustrating, just like tons of date modify. Let's try that. Man, guys, I'm so sorry about all of that. So let's go to thumbnails here. And we'll go to Monday Night Live. We're going to post an image. Now, take a look at how this is going to look. And you're going to say something. You're going to put in your posting copy like my newest video. This posting copy that you guys put up here, this is going to be like the most important thing that you do. So you want to have like 1 or 2 sentences of really spectacular copy. Something like, you won't believe how easy it is to grow your YouTube channel on Facebook, okay? And you put like a ... Notice I'm not putting any links here. I haven't put any links here. And I'm going to go ahead and post this. But watch how it displays. I get the full thumbnail here. And then when I'm over in the news feed, right? When I'm over in the news feed, I get this full high impact image here. So that's how I want you guys to be posting on Facebook, generally speaking. Then what you're going to do is in the comment section, you're going to go video or like watch the full video here. Okay? And now you've got that crappy image in your comment section and people can post on it. You know, one thing I forgot to mention is in your editing post, you might want to say something like video link in the comments, okay? So this is generally how I want you guys to be posting your videos on Facebook. So, any questions on that? Yeah, BG Jimmy is saying, and you put the link in the comment. Exactly. And if you're doing live video for whatever reason, then you can actually pin that comment. So there's some stuff there. B-Buff Wellness is saying, good evening, Owen. I just uploaded my 9th video. Amen. Hallelujah, B-Buff. I need to get better at editing. You might want to check out BizTube Academy, my man. Eddie Garrison is saying, will that work with scheduling apps as well? Eddie, it only works with scheduling apps. Let me just put it that way. like, you have to be in a, because if you share YouTube links on Facebook, you're going to get that crappy little small section, and you don't want that. Larry Snow is saying, why in the comments? I do it in the description. Yeah, Larry, you got to go back, watch the first part of the show. If you do that, you will not get the exposure that you need. It'll end up looking really bad when you post it. Inner Geek Design is saying, just caught the stream. Did I miss much? Inner Geek, we just kind of covered how you want to post, guys. Do not post your YouTube link in the post update, okay? Post the image and then put your link to the video in the comment section. Okay, in the comment section. That way you get a nice looking video just like that. Okay, so what else then? What else can we be doing to grow your channel on Facebook? Next thing I want to lead you guys to is groups. Okay, so if you're a family vlogger, oh, you look, my good friend Jack Kozakowski. I need to delete this post before people get all crazy and they wonder what the heck is going on. So I'm just going to delete that post right now. I want you guys to be using Facebook groups. Now, here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you doing this crappy, stupid sub for sub stuff, okay? Do not do this sub for sub. Hey, I'll sub to you, you sub for me, I'll watch you, and you watch me, and that sort of thing. Hey, Twitter, it's good to see you guys out there on Twitter. Oftentimes I forget about you because I can't actually see how many people are watching. But you don't want to be doing a system where you're asking people for subs. To the contrary, you actually want to be posting your videos in groups where your videos are relevant to that group, where it's what they're looking for. Now, if you want to get really sneaky, start a second profile. Or have your wife do it, or have your wife log in as your wife and then go log in, or your girlfriend or whatever, or your best friend, and log in as them and share your content. Okay, you guys follow me on that? Because if you're Owen Video and you're sharing Owen Video's content, you're gonna get smacked in the face. Like, I've had people in groups call me out, hey Owen, we don't want you sharing your own content here. It's very common in Facebook groups, right? They don't want you sharing your own content, but they ask you to share highly relevant content. You're like, well, what if I'm creating highly relevant content, right? The bottom line is you want to have somebody else post that for you. So that's one of the things that you could probably be working on there. I want you to go into groups. So let's just go into family. Let's go to San Diego Family Group and just see what we get. I've never actually searched this before. Let's see what we get. All right. So what we get is San Diego Heavy Metal Family, San Diego Fit Family. We get San Diego Heart Zone Family. So it's too nichey. Although what we can do, guys, is you've got a place where you can join these groups and start sharing the images in these groups. So let's just go to a group. Now, if you click over here on the Groups tab, it'll give you only group results. So here we go, like San Diego Family Resource. Now, my good friend Animal Facts is doing a channel on service dogs, is doing a program on service dogs. So this could really be helpful, right? Joining the service, this particular group, let's just click on it. I'm not going to join it, but let's just click on it. Is that my son? No, it looks like my son. Jeez. You want to join this group and then post your video that's relevant to the group. You don't want to post videos that aren't relevant to the group. So let's just go back. I'm going to go into a group that I'm already a part of. And I put them in my shortcuts. To do that, you want to locate the group, come over here, and click. Right now, this would say add to shortcuts. You want to click on the three dots right over here and add it to your shortcuts, and then your favorite groups will pop up on the side here. Then what you want to do is, like, this is my Thriving Sexy Marriage group. You'll come in here, you'll add a photo. I learned from last time where my thumbnails are. Jeez Louise. And I might post something that's relevant to a family. Now, this isn't particularly relevant, so I hope you guys will just kind of go with me on that. And you'll say, so now remember, you're logged in as your wife. Well, you say, whoa, I love, and maybe even do it like more like, there we go. You go, I heart, marriage tips like this, especially at the 1 minute 15 second mark. What did you think? And then you'll post that into the group. Okay? And now you've got this big, beautiful, relevant image inside the group that the video is relevant to, you'll come into the comment section. You'll go like, oops. You don't want to do that because maybe that once or twice. But you go like, the video is here. The video is here. And then you would paste the link to the actual YouTube video. Okay? So what I want you guys to be doing is finding groups. I'm just going to delete that post. My wife's going to be like, what did you post that for? What I want you guys to be doing is finding groups, and I'm talking like a ton of groups, guys. We call this quantitative sharing. Okay, quantitative sharing. This is where you're sharing all sorts of you're sharing to all sorts of groups that maybe have very few people in them. It's very rare that a big group of 20,000 people is going to allow you to post stuff like this. They're probably highly monitored. They're not necessarily like into you posting all that stuff. So you want to be in a place where you're in a group that's relevant to the video or relevant to the content. Okay? And I honestly don't care if you join the group for 30 days and then leave. That doesn't matter to me, right? You want to be in a highly relevant group and posting only the videos that are relevant to that group. I can't stress it enough. With groups, the videos have to be relevant to the group, okay? Now, Beanie Draws is saying, LOL, Nick Nimmin and Owen video, the bromance is real. It's so true. I love Nick Nimmin. Nick Nimmin's the man. Beanie Draws is saying Reddit can help get more views than Facebook these days. I think it depends, Beanie, on your content. You know, I would love to know, Beanie Draws, maybe that's something we can collab on, actually, is how you're using Reddit. Because I just missed that. I'm not like part of the Reddit generation. So I'd love to know how you're using Reddit. Maybe we could talk about doing a collab. You've been on the channel. You rock. You're very supportive. So maybe we can do that. Roy Montero is saying, don't give to get. Just give to give and it will be given to you. Right. You know, try to avoid the sub for sub thing, right? That doesn't work anymore. It never really did work. All you're doing is get a bunch of people that are going to unsubscribe to you as soon as you subscribe to them. That's the whole sub for sub game. Okay. You don't just want subs, guys. You want people that are going to engage in your in your content. Okay. So that's an interesting thing. Eddie Garrison is saying, groups are tricky when sharing your own content. I highly agree. Like, they just don't want you sharing your own content, even if your own content is highly relevant. So instead, what I want you guys to do is log in as someone else or start another profile where you're joining groups and you're logging in. Now, here's another tip. Okay, this is a super mega tip. Join a group and post nothing for a week, okay? Don't post anything for a week, but comment on three people, on three people's posts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday you log in, you scroll the group, and you like 17 posts, comment on 3 of them, and I'm talking about good, engaging comments. Like, oh my gosh, I loved this video. Tell me, how does your 3-year-old like pistachio nuts or whatever the case might be? Just establish yourself as a real person. And then after the first week, then post some content and get people excited. Inner Geek is saying, I've gotten kicked out of groups for posting content. I learned to do it 3 times a week, follows my upload schedule, and then link in the comment section if it applies to someone else. Absolutely. You know, that's also a great way that you could go, is that you can be looking at your groups. Here's another thing. Let me show you guys this. I actually didn't have this on my agenda today, but let's just look at it. You can go into a group, and let's just go into my group here. So this is my video lead generation group. And what you can do, let me just kind of get rid of these things. I'll search them later. Well, that's really interesting. I have no search box. You have the ability to search your groups for content. Do you guys know where that stuff is located? It may not be. Oh, there we go. Search this group. So you want to come in here and go something like YouTube. Let's just go YouTube. And what's going to happen is all of this content is going to come up. So you want to go through this content, like that YouTube deleted 5 of my channels for spam after a long investigation, Look for the question and then go comment with the video. So look for the questions and then comment with the video. Also, a really kind of a cool way to get clicks on your videos. And here's what you're doing. You're seeking out for highly relevant people. So is this a strategy? Is it going to take time? Yeah, of course it's going to take time. But that's why we're doing it. We're doing it because you want to be spending valuable time getting more clicks and views and subscribers to your channel. The new YouTube algorithm, guys, is all about watch time. It's all about watch time and audience. So you want to be plucking, literally harvesting Facebook for your best viewers. And even if you get kicked out of a group, but you got 5 subscribers from it, right? That's on video, baby. That's how we do it. Okay. Another thing about posting in groups is ask for feedback on your videos. So here's a great group. First of all, go to Facebook, guys, and join video lead generation, okay? You can post your videos here, but here's the big but, and I cannot lie. You have to post them asking for feedback. I want to show you another group. This group is called Online Video Marketers, right? So Online Video Marketers. Now, this is a WLC group, means watch, like, and comment. Okay? So in Online Video Marketers, my good friend's group, Ray Lane started this group. It's got 6,000 people in it. The whole point of this group is to share your videos. Look at that. Nick Nimmon's in here. Ray Lane is in here. Kevin Davis, Lem Moore. Guys, these are big marketers. That's my client right there, Scott. You can check his channel out. All right, so look at this. As we go down this group, see, Anna Terra is saying, hey, can you guys watch, like, comment, and subscribe? Right? As we keep going down, it's a very active group. You'll see even more. Again, hey, everybody, a new video for a local credit repair company. Likes and views would be appreciated. When you click on it, you'll see, 37 views. Again, it's not amazing. But you'll see, like, Authentic West, right? Has commented on it. And you come in here and you see, Kevin Gallagher is saying, I watched it and I liked it, but I didn't comment, which sucks, by the way. And then he's saying, watched, liked, and commented. So you guys can join Online Video Marketers and share the videos. But here's the deal. If you really want to get people engaged, you have to watch, like, and comment on theirs. And you've got to do that. And your goal is just to get your channel going, is to just get some views going. So if you can join, 5 groups and get 50 views on your video, plus you're already getting 50 views from your normal subscribers, now you're launching a video and it's getting 100 views on it in the first day. Guys, that's what my channel is getting right now. It is, the new algorithm is abusive. It is abusive, guys. I used to get 1,000 views in 24 hours. Now it's like 300. So it's very challenging, and so by stuffing your watches and your likes, you can do that. My advice to you, though, is saying, hey, guys, I would love your feedback in the comment section. Watch the video and let me know where you would improve on it. Here's the trick to that. Marketers love to share their advice. So if you can play to that and get them actually commenting on your video and saying, hey, I like this except for this, it's okay. Facebook doesn't care, or YouTube doesn't care that they're criticizing you in the comment section. Plus, you're getting really good feedback from marketers. So I think it's a win-win strategy there. Okay, couple more strategies, and then we'll keep moving on. Let's go back to Facebook and see what our Larry Snow. Wow, Larry Snow with the big $30 donation. Larry Snow, I appreciate that. I want to encourage you guys all to go to Larry's channel. He does a lot of fantastic work and click on his. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put it in the section below. I would like, if you guys are not in a place where you can donate to the channel, that's cool. Do me the favor, if you're enjoying this content, go subscribe to Larry's channel. I would love that. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. Stroke TV is saying start commenting with videos, not words. You're absolutely right. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Absolutely a great technique. Now, let's see. So we talked about groups. We talked about posting thumbnails. We talked about asking for feedback. Let's talk about Facebook albums. Guys, you are going to love this. You've never heard this anywhere else before. Just like Facebook collects your videos in a playlist, you can be gathering playlists or kind of creating these pseudo playlists on Facebook. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your profile page. You're going to click on photos. I bet you can already see where I'm going with this. And you're going to click create an album. And when you do, it's going to give you a series of, it's going to ask you to upload a video or upload an image. So we're just going to upload this video here. And check it out. Album name. So I'm going to call this the Business of Video Podcast. And then I'm going to put this in a description. Join us for our live podcast. And again, you can be writing something like, this is my service dogs training tutorial. And you can say, join us every week for a new video episode or a new episode on how to use video to grow your brand, your business, your channel. Okay, and then you could put your links here, right? So you go YouTube. And guess what you're going to put? That's right, you're going to put your subscribe link. So I'm going to put VS Vlog here. And then I'm going to go iTunes because the show is on iTunes. By the way, guys, would love it if you subscribe to the show on iTunes. Just go to iTunes, search for thebusinessofvideopodcast.com. You can actually go to the website, thebusinessofvideopodcast.com. And let's see, where else can people subscribe? So YouTube and iTunes, and let's just go to website, and we'll put the Business of Video Podcast.com. Okay? Now, I can tag contributors, and I can do a whole bunch of optimization, and I can add other thumbnails here. So we've got this one. Let me see if I can find my Kickstarter. It's so challenging because for some reason my Mac doesn't search in. So we got Kickstarter video tips we did with Anthony Ambrose. So you guys can see where I'm going. Now, underneath each photo here, I can actually add a description. So we go, watch this episode on YouTube. And then you would put a link. Right, so there's the video there. Boom. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to go watch this video on YouTube. Now, really, if I'm doing this, I'm going to be adding like a lot more keyword optimized text because YouTube or Facebook does want to be a search engine. So we're going to, right-click, copy link address here, and then we're going to go back to Facebook, and we're going to put that there. And I wonder if I have any other Kickstarter videos. I do. But, for the sake of time, let's just go with this. And I can tag, Anthony here. So let's just tag him, and I'm just going to go Anthony. So this is what you can be doing. You can be tagging people that you think would be interested in the content. Are we not Facebook friends? That's interesting. Or we just go with Jake Larson. Oh, he may already be tagged in it. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I think they're already tagged in it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to click post. Okay, and now what I've got is each time you upload a new video, you've got like this playlist right here. You've got a feed view. You've got a grid view of it. And all of the links are right here. So they could just subscribe to your channel from right here. Okay? We could go to feature on profile, which I've never done. Actually sounds like a good idea right now. And now it's featured on my profile. When I go back to my albums, okay, now I've got these albums here where I've got, the Business of Video podcast. And I think I had another one here. Maybe I deleted it. So I've got that already here. So what do you guys think of that strategy? Have you seen that before? Oh, did I even show you this? Watch this. When you click on the video, you click on the album, and you click on this individual thumbnail, boom, the video is right here, okay? And because we put it in the description box here, because it's not a business page, and because it's not a business page, then it's not really affecting your ability to get found in the newsfeed. Okay, so Bodies After Babies is saying, okay, that's brilliant. Philip Chandler has given us the big thumbs up. BG Jimmy is saying, whoa, Facebook is so powerful. Guys, absolutely. I hope you are giving some of this some serious attention. Now, keep in mind, you can do the same thing on your business page. And I think that you all need to start a business page. You all need to start, like, if you don't want to have a BG Jimmy page or an Aaron Avila page, then you want to start a channel fan page and just make it a public figure page, right? Where you're a public figure, and then make it the homepage on Facebook for your channel. Okay, you're going to do the same thing, and I'll go to my screen here and we'll look at that. So I'm going to go home here. I'm going to click Owen Video. I'm going to click on Photos. And it's the same thing, guys. I can post my albums here. Okay, and I can do the same thing here. Now, since we're over here, I want to talk about, okay, so we talked about albums. I want to talk about two more high-level strategies, and then we'll get out of here for the night. Okay, so let's take a look at two more high-level strategies for the night. The next one is posting on your Facebook page, okay? Posting on your Facebook page. We're going to follow the same strategy as last time, where you're actually posting the image, and in this, you've got to make sure that your posting copy is accurate. Now, I'm using my emojis. Again, Control, Command, and Spacebar on a Mac is how you can get these emojis to pop up. So I like to use, something that reflects sort of what the video is going to be talking about. So let's just use this kind of like little boy head here. It's kind of weird. But you're going to say something like, YouTube ads have never been easier, and you're going to love tip number 3. And then I'll go like skip to 2 minutes and 45 seconds or whatever. You know what I mean? I try to do stuff like this to just see what gets people to watch, right? So somebody might skip to 2:45. Who cares? You still getting a view. You also might get someone that's like, well, I want to get the context, so I'm not going to skip ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and watch it. To 2:45 right here. You can there's some additional options in here. We're not going to get too much into that. I'm going to go ahead and publish this, okay? So now I've got this on my page, and it's ready to sort of go out into the news feed. You're going to link in comments. Okay, so this is how we post, guys. You're getting that strategy down, right? And we've got the links in the comments here, and again, this is the wrong video that I'm posting, but you guys understand kind of what I'm doing here. Then I want to encourage you guys to boost the post. Okay? Boost the post. Here's why. Okay? Facebook, you ever do that? Like you're talking and then it's just like, watch my nose bleed now, because it's hot. It's like 90 degrees outside, so my nose will start bleeding on my white shirt. So give me some high fives for nose bleeders, right? Lame. Facebook pages restrict exposure. Okay, Facebook says, I'm going to give you the page for free. I'm going to give you the ads platform for free. I'm going to give you the tools for free. In fact, Facebook's new, hey on Twitter, how are you? Facebook's new algorithm is, or new platform is providing the tools, right? But you have to pay to get them out there. That's just the bottom line. You have got to pay to get them out there. So Facebook pages organic exposure is less than 5% now. And Mark wants to take it down to 1%, where basically, you got 100,000 followers on your Facebook page, which nobody has anymore. I mean, if you had it from before, then you have it before. But if you have it now, or if you just start a page now, you're never going to get, I will boldly say you're never going to get 100,000 likes on your page. But you can easily get 100,000 likes on your videos, okay? So you can do stuff like this, where you boost the post for $5, $3. You spend $20 a month to get some of your exposure out there. I'm like looking to see who's on Twitter right now. So, hey, I see you. Thank you. So over here, you can add a button to your post. And you want to put more like learn more. And it's going to add a little button here. Okay? It's going to give you a link for that button. Do not make that a YouTube link. Do not make it a YouTube link, okay? You can make that a link to your Facebook group, or you can make it a link to your website. All of those things are going to be better than YouTube official. Good to see you. It's going to be better for you than putting a YouTube link. Facebook is not going to just promote your YouTube link. It's going to cost you like $1 a click, and that's a lot. Then you're going to target your audience. Now, this is a little tricky because you got to kind of know how Facebook ads work, but you can just make it real simple. You can target, it's going to say people who you choose through targeting, living in the United States. You're going to pick your age group and you're going to edit this. And you're going to keep it super simple, guys. If you've got a dog channel and you're really targeting, people of a younger age, you're going to go 18 through 45, living in the U.S., who are, check this out, interested in dogs. And you're just going to add, like, all the dog interests. So we go dogs again. And you'll notice that there's, like, a whole, like, dogs, job titles, dogs, employers, schools, interest, watchdogs. And you're just going to kind of go through this and find the people. Dogs Today magazine, right? And so on and so forth. You're going to add like 10 or 15 interests. And then you're going to click save. And you're going to boost that post out. Okay, I'm going to just kind of click out of all this. I'm going to delete that. And what that's going to do is it's going to push that image with your link out into the news feed where more people can look at it, click on it, and engage with it. Now, it's going to cost you money. It might cost you $5 a week. You can choose, by the way. You can choose how much money you want to spend. $1 and just see how it does. You could pick $5 and see how it does. But I would suggest that all of you guys get into this just a little bit to see how it works for you. Now, the last thing I'll mention on Facebook ads or posting on your Facebook page here is, I'm getting a ton of hearts. Thank you. Love it so much. Is that you want to be... you have to use thumbnails that have less text. Facebook doesn't allow a ton of text on their images, so you've got to like shrink up your text. You might need a second thumbnail, right? Like your YouTube thumbnail and then your Facebook thumbnail. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, let's go to any questions there. Eileen, come on, Eileen. Jimmy is saying, wow, I need to learn a lot of things with Facebook. Yeah, dude, Facebook, guys, is the marketplace. Facebook is the mall. Facebook is, it can't be ignored. It's where you've got to be. You've got to be on Facebook. So I want to encourage all of you guys to be using Facebook in some way, shape, or form to grow your business. QTube is saying, yeah, I need to promote my vids a lot more. Absolutely, man. Promotion's everything. Promotion is everything. Green Screen is saying, thank you, Owen, for making it easier to grow on Facebook. Bodies After Babies is saying, do you use Facebook ads to promote your YouTube channel? Uh-huh. I do. And I actually have one ad that's all the time running. It's my YouTube script templates. QTube is asking Facebook or Twitter to promote. You got to use them both. Today, on today's video, we're talking about Facebook, but in the future, we'll be talking about YouTube. Twitter. Here's a big thing, guys. This is what you have to know. The new YouTube algorithm is okay, I don't know this, but you need to bring your audience to YouTube. The days of posting on YouTube and thinking that YouTube is just going to find viewers is over. It's over. You know, they've got an audience built in, and you know what they're showing them? They're showing them J-House vlogs. They're showing them PewDiePie. They're showing them these channels that have been around for years, and they know how to get their viewers on, right? If you're not one of those vloggers, then you're going to have a hard time growing. You've got to go into your Twitter page and bring people from Twitter onto your channel. You've got to go onto your Facebook page, build an audience, start a group, and bring them over to YouTube. And you'll find that if you continue to do that and you have good videos, getting 4 to 8 minutes of watch time, your channel will start growing, and it will grow exponentially. Just ask Nick Nimmin. Okay? Nick has mastered the YouTube algorithm, and he's a guy that really knows how to do it. Philip Chandler is saying, lots of great info. I'm going to have to watch the rebroadcast. Hey, buddy. Me too. All right, last point, and then we're out of here for the night. You guys want to be using, where are you seeing me? You guys want to be using Facebook Messenger bots to promote your channel. Now, up in the I think it's up here. I just got super dizzy. Up here. Wait, let's got to look on YouTube. There it is. You guys see the iCard up here? Click on that, and I have a video up there on how to create a Facebook chatbot to grow your YouTube channel. It's phenomenal. You can set up an RSS feed, and every time you upload a new video, it will send a Facebook Messenger post to everybody subscribed to your channel. Now, I've created one, but I've also, Beanie Draws is saying, ew, messenger bots. I'm telling you, Beanie, for your audience, I think it would do well. You know your audience better than I do, but I think it would do well because you have very engaging videos. Let me show you guys how one of the good friends of the channel is using this. So let's take a look at what this looks like. This is Animal Facts, okay? And he's got a Facebook Messenger bot set up to send out his thumbnail every time he uploads a new video. So he uploads, new video goes out. He uploads, new video goes out. Look at this. Every time a new video goes out, I get a link in my Facebook feed where I can just click on the video and I can go directly to the channel. This is the same thing as having YouTube subscribers on Facebook. Now, how do you set up a messenger bot? It's pretty easy, guys. You go to this website right here. You go to manychat.com. And again, if you click in the upper right-hand side of the page where the iCard is, then you'll have a link to my tutorial on how to do that. I have 106 active subscribers on mine, and I don't even promote it. In fact, The only place that I promote this is in the ManyChat tutorial itself. And you know why, guys? Because I've got a big-ass list, that I email my stuff to. I've got, I got a sizable page, and I've got a good amount of subscribers. So I'm sort of like stretched on time. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much time in a day. So, promoting the videos, I'm uploading 4 times a week. It can get difficult. So I'm not actively growing my ManyChat. I'm not telling people ever, go to my ManyChat. Now, if you guys want to subscribe to it and see how it works, go to thevideospot.net/chatbot. thevideospot.net/chatbot, and you can subscribe to it. And every time I upload or do a podcast, you'll get an alert and see it. Again, Beanie Draws, good friend of the channel. Love what you're doing. He's got like 10,000 subs. So I encourage you guys to go check out his channel and be a part of what he's doing over there. He's really someone you can learn from. You got to remember that your audience is not like you, okay? They don't like what you like and hate what you hate, okay? They like all sorts of things. And even though you might not like Facebook or Facebook Messenger, there are tons of moms and kids and teens and tweens and millennials and senior citizens that are all over Facebook. And sort of this attitude, I'm not saying this is you, Beanie. I'm kind of off of you at this point, but there's a lot of YouTubers. I stream on the TubeBuddy channel once a month. There's a lot of YouTubers that just like hate Facebook, so they don't go on to Facebook. QTube, I see your question. I can't answer it now, but I'll come back to it in a few minutes. They like Facebook. And even though you don't like it, like, you have to build your audience. If your audience was only going to be comprised of people that like Reddit and like YouTube, you're never going to grow. I mean, you're never going to grow past a certain point. But you got to ask yourself, what are you trying to get? Are you trying to get a silver button? Are you trying to get 100,000 subscribers? Because if you are, you have to go outside of attracting yourself. And you have to attract people that are places that you don't necessarily want to be. Like Facebook, like Reddit, like Twitter, right? And do the things that are going to bring them on. And messenger bots is a great way to go. Animal Facts is using this. And let's check, just listen to this, guys. Let me just show this to you. So Animal Facts, I'm about to reveal like our private conversations. Ha! So he says, my views are certainly not suffering. They are holding up at the highest level ever. Oh, you can't even see it because it's like blocked by the BizTube Academy thing. So he's saying that his views are up. So in other words, this Facebook chatbot is working for him. And it may not work for you, but it might work for you. All right? So we've covered a lot of content here today, guys. We're just scratching the surface. And if you want to go deeper and you want to see some of these strategies in action, then I just want to encourage you guys to take a dive. Spend 30 days with me in the BizTube Academy at biztubeacademy.com and see what you can really learn about growing a YouTube channel that doesn't just make subscribers. So what if you get 10,000 subs? Are you making money? Are you full-time? You still working a job, right? You got to learn how to turn your subscribers into money. You either got to monetize your subscribers. Look, either way, your subscribers are paying money. Okay? They're either, here's the deal. They're either watching ads, or they're buying your products, or they're at your Patreon, or they're donating to you, to your channel. Somewhere along the lines, your subscribers are monetized. Who's monetizing them? Is it Wix? Every time Wix plays a commercial, QTube is saying true, true. Absolutely true. Put yourself in front of that spending so that you can make YouTube your full-time gig, okay? I know people with 50,000 subscribers, and he's probably listening right now. But he's got a full-time job. My goal is to see you guys turn YouTube into your full-time gig, okay? So we talked about groups and how you're supposed to post on Facebook. We talked about posting thumbnails, posting to albums, asking for feedback instead of just saying, watch me. We talked about boosting your post, and we talked about making a messenger bot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the content that we covered here today. And I'm going to go to some of your questions as we wrap up today's training. And thank you guys for sticking with me. If you weren't here in the very beginning, we had some technical issues, kind of like messed things up a bit. But, the show must go on. I hope if there's nothing else that you guys learned from me, there's nothing else you learned from me, not just what I'm teaching, but what I'm doing, that even when the technology blows up in your face, you got to keep going. You just got to keep going. So let's take a look at that and look at some of your questions here. Beanie Draws says, I just got to stop being a grumpy old man. I love that you got that self-awareness, man. I'm the same way. I can be very judgmental towards people. I pray about it. I'm a born-again Christian. I pray about, like, hey, Lord, help me with this, this awfulness I have inside me. I just like whine all the time, but I try not to bring that to my channel. You know what I mean? So I get that. Travis Kraft is saying that he's got to check out those messenger bots. Hey, Travis, how do you get the check mark next to your name? I'd love to know. And I would encourage you to check out messenger bots. Look at the tutorial. You can check on the iCard above. Eileen is saying, I don't like Facebook, but I'm there multiple times a day. Eileen, that's where I see you. QTube official saying, where do you get bots at? Go to manychat.com. You can go to manychat.com. And you can check that out there. Now, I get a lot of requests, guys, for channel reviews. And I will do channel reviews for free randomly based on your contributions to my live streams. So if you're somebody out there that's contributing, that's becoming a part of the show and helping this channel to grow, I will randomly pick somebody. So in fact, Larry Snow, why don't you ping me on Facebook and let's talk about doing a full review of your channel. Larry Snow has twice. QTube is saying notifications on, love it. Larry Snow has donated twice. He's been really engaged. He reaches out to me on multiple platforms. Let's talk about that. You guys can hire me, okay? It's $197 to do a channel review. And I know that seems like a lot of money, but I got a lot of kids. And this is what I do for a business. So we review channels and we help them to grow. In fact, I've been helping Animal Facts with his channel and he's growing. Not only that, he's also getting a lot of shots out on my channel. So think about those things. Eat, Trade, Travel is saying I've made $10 so far. By the way, ETT, good to see you. Where the heck have you been? Pff, good to see you. Bodies After Babies. I have to rewatch this and absorb some of the new stuff. Yeah. The check mark means you are verified. You need to get 100,000 subscribers. Dude, thanks for joining us. 100,000 subs and you're joining me. I appreciate that. Some people can get it if they're an MCM, but generally, okay, so you get your silver button and you get a check mark. That's great. That gives you something to work for because I really want that silver play button. You need 100,000. God bless you. Amen, brother. I would like to see what you think about Flickr. All right. Great question. And that is a total hacker question, by the way. Flickr is awesome. It is the #1 photo site for SEO. So I highly recommend. I haven't talked about this in years, Travis. Wow. My good friend, Bruce Clay, SEO champion, modeled him. In fact, he talks about silos. The biggest video on my channel has been silo development from years ago. He taught me about Flickr. And if you upload your thumbnails to Flickr and optimize those with the YouTube link, I think you'll do very well. In fact, Travis, I think I might have to add that back to my workflow. Like as you grow, you sort of like forget about some of the things that you used to do. My big value statement is that I was making money when I had 6,000 subs. I had people paying me. I had 15 people paying me $350 a month to teach them YouTube. All of that I recorded. I hope you guys can see me. Yeah. All of that I recorded, and you guessed it, I put into the BizTube Academy. So, hey, check this out, guys. New video hits my channel. this week. It's all about how to shoot a vlog in your house. It's some of the best work I've ever done on my channel. It's very, very professional, so I hope you guys will join me for that. And I'm super stoked that you guys joined me here today. We're going to log off. I can smell the Chinese food wafting from inside. I'm going to go eat. It's been wonderful to stream with you guys today. And as always, it is my honor, it is my great pleasure to serve you guys. And if I can help in any way, shape, or form, leave me a comment in the comment section after this stream disconnects, and I will engage with you in the comments after dinner. Thanks, guys. Much love to you. We'll see you next time on